War. War never changes.
Hey YouTube, it's me, Mr. Resident Evil here, playing Fallout 4. This is part
Heard you'd rescued Valentine.
18.
Good work. Most sense scared the hell out of me, but Nicky, he ain't like those Institute psychos.
Okay, I respect that. At least you guys like Nikki. Map. We are going somewhere though. Hold on. Data. Shadow. We're gonna help Paladin. That's what we're gonna do next. So we're heading back to Cambridge. So let's see what's going on with Cambridge. Oh, I remember when I went back to Sanctuary, dropped a lot of stuff, started clearing out stuff, added some more defenses on the sidelines, and then he said 2 more settlements need help. We're going to be doing that in the few after we do the Paladin dance. Lucky is a measure of general good fortune and affects the recharge rate of critical hits. Interesting. Okay. Still sick, but feeling much better. It's been 2 days doing the homemade remedy. Obviously from my... Whoa.
These weren't here. Wait, are those Brotherhood
Must have
markings?
spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Pridwin's in town.
Hi.
Paladin Dance is waiting for you inside, recruit.
Okay. They weren't here before. Damn. Shit. Fuck. Okay. They pulled up. The whole Brotherhood squad pulled up. He said, "Hey, how you doing?" So they said the Pridwin is here.
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
Why did the Brotherhood send it here?
We call our ship the Pridwin. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Who's Elder Maxon?
He's a dangerous man, that's what he is.
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Pridwin up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Oh, aboard the vertibird.
Don't you have a mission to complete?
The
Yo.
machine believe it's alive. It's ridiculous.
Be careful. Locating the artifact can be just as dangerous as bringing it back. We can't afford to have it break during retrieval.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat off my boots.
Okay. Paladin Dance. We're heading to the Pridwin. But we're gonna be on board the vertibird. Let's see how this goes. I always liked the Brotherhood still. I never liked the Enclave like that, but I like their story. But the Brotherhood, I stick very firm. Like my very best faction, honestly. But they try to do good. It's just like certain stories that they explain about themselves is pretty crazy. It just depends who are their people that they recruit.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, sister.
Going up?
Let me end
That
you.
minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
We're flying to the Pridwin. Nice.
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Pridwin should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
The Pridwin. The Boston Airport. Alright, so we made it to the Boston Airport. Landing next to the Pridwin or on the Pridwin?
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
I hope so. Landing here. What? What the fuck? Oh, it picked us up.
Go on.
The
Permission
Pridwin.
to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. And welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridwin and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoria Paladin.
Captain.
So, you're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Excuse me? Yeah, looks deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. but let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Yeah, where can I get power?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what Anything else?
Can you tell me anything?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel in the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to... Anything else?
No. No questions.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head...
Right.
Dismissed.
Such a dickhead. Alright.
On your way, soldier.
Yes, on my way. Such a full-on dickhead. Nice.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Preparing for war, if you say so. I can see
that. They're playing with fire, and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already...
Sure.
Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight.
Oh.
And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Who needs ranks?
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Ad Victoriam. Piper didn't like that. I'm sorry, Piper. I might have to send you back to sanctuary because you seem a little shorty. You don't like the Brotherhood. That's your opinion. I understand that. But not me, madam. Brotherhood got my back when in Fallout 3.
Nothing new. Good. Carry on, Knight. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Thank you, thank you, thank
Dr.
you.
Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just... what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing.
So how did it look out there?
Paladin dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Sure. Anytime.
Maximum's
Maxon
age.
seems so young compared to everyone else. You're okay with that?
Don't let his age fool you. Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and possesses an eye. I'd follow him anywhere.
Okay. He's impressive.
I was very impressed with him. He seemed...
Exactly. Without I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
A sponsor?
So, what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxon is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Sanctuary. Let's go.
Stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
Ah, good. You're finally here.
Quinlan.
Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
Books?
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Which books contain pertinent information?
Technical volumes, repair manuals, design philosophies. That's why I consider everything.
Makes sense to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you... Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting...
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bumped. Unfortunately, I'm lacking.
I would like to.
Maybe I could lend a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, in any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
At Victorian.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Exam?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about you.
Right.
It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to... First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? You were a Vault Dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been
Never
sick.
been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Not my type. It happens often.
No, never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Only to defend men or probably whatever. So I suppose so. Moral question.
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all.
Sure.
I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duty if you ever need medical assistance.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Captain Cade,
How can I help you today?
patch me up, Doc.
Well, to fix the problem, scrapes and...
Okay. 15 caps.
All done. Any other complaints?
Nothing.
That was it.
Sound.
Oh, I hear a cat. Cat.
I think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target.
So I could take all this. Okay, I'm night now. Don't mind me asking. I'll take all this.
Looking for medical assistance, soldier?
No, sir. Not interested.
Not now.
Very well.
Medical report. Night Captain Cade reported. I've been working closely with Scribe Naraya, examining some of the synth bodies that our recon teams have recovered. Even though we have yet to recover the synths that appear
Good to see you
completely
again,
human,
Knight.
these lesser
Anything I can do
models
to
are
help?
still astoundingly advanced. What's becoming apparent is that the Institute is the most technologically gifted enemy we've ever encountered, and therefore exceedingly dangerous. I've turned over all of my data to Lancer Captain Kells, along with my
You're the new
recommendations
recruit
for
I heard
developing
about.
effective countermeasures for these.
Not what I was expecting.
Unfortunately,
Walking away
I'm
like
not
that
sure
is just
how
plain
much
rude.
it will help, given the fact that the real
She got no legs.
are the
Ingram?
synths that
So,
could be
you're
hiding
the new
among us.
recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting.
Expecting.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwan's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate. Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Missing
You
legs.
feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
I'll keep your secret.
Would it help if I promised not to tell anyone else?
Okay. Get you off my back. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the capital wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
Not on the pretty one. Quite a drop.
That's quite a drop.
The enemy had no way of getting to us up there. It was a perfect liftoff point for the vertibirds. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Armor held?
Your power armor helped you survive?
Yeah, it took the brunt of the impact. But I don't know if The suit was trashed after it landed, and I lost both. Haven't walked since. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Bay
Liberating
3.
the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility.
So this is my power armor. Hey. Let's go. We got power armor. Alright, so we're gonna take that blowtorch. Bug peers.
If you keep boarding that garbage, you're going to slow us down.
Don't worry,
Father Maxson ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell. I'd be the first one to kick them open.
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
Extra work?
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone. After you're done with the meet and greet. In the meantime, if you ever need anything...
That's a Gauss rifle.
Proctor Tegan.
You're looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
Have
anything unusual?
I have some sort of a hobby. Slap a few of them onto your...
Let me see what you have.
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
Bayoneted missile, focus, frag pistol launcher, nothing. T-60 armor, commanded chest piece, power armor frame, oil optics, Gatling laser. Okay. You know, guys are nothing what I want though. You know what? Tap, exit. Yeah, nothing, sir.
No way I'm cracking this.
No, damn.
The last person that
data maps. Miscellanea. Open your personal storage container.
Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off the Pridwin's hull from the outside.
Craft one.
Oh god. Mowing that on a stick was a really bad idea.
Improve ammo capacity. Need to upgrade gun nut.
I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar on his face from going one-on-one with the Deathclaw.
Oh, open my personal locker. Is that upstairs? So it is upstairs.
Personal log entry 142.
Yo!
I can sum up living on the Pridwin in 4 words. I miss field assignments.
Fuck.
Got it.
Fuzzy cell mechanic.
Oh, that's a skill they don't teach in boot camp.
Nope. I had to learn to survive. Fuck. Fuck. Fine.
Yes.
Alright, hold on. Check the miscellanea. Alright. Show no mercy. Look around real
You know
quick.
what a 10-pound cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator?
I can guess.
Don't get smart. You want to see the Brotherhood's greatest warship brought down by bugs?
All
Max.
right, all right. Just don't
You
tell
know, before getting shipped to the Commonwealth, I thought Elder Lyons still had some good points. The Brotherhood in the capital wasteland, they were about helping.
Oh yeah.
But this assignment, it's opened my eyes. On the flight here, we passed city after city. Buildings taller than I've ever seen. Some that nearly clipped the Pridwin. And who uses them now? Mutants. Freaks. Seeing all that destruction, tens of millions dead, brought on by technology run amok, it made it so clear. Elder Maxon is right. The wasteland needs to be cleansed, and we're the ones to do it.
Oh, he's not. Alright, let's get my power armor. Targeting HUD. Internal data. Remove radiation from consumed food and water. Oh. Calibrated shocks. Alright, we're knights, baby! Ad Victorium.
We'll stop the Institute. For Max and
Command the Pridwing. Sir, yes, sir. It's been a minute. Paladin dance.
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
tighten up the meter.
That?
Now split this.
There? Do you want to do it?
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridman's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Yes.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their...
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants.
Right.
Dismissed.
Board the vertibird. Wait. Interesting. We're getting on the vertibird, taking it down Fort Strong, baby.
I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot. And leaves that memorable ozone smell behind.
Hold on, map.
Yeah, research.
Did I fuck up? Hold up. It said board the Pridwin. They got vertibird. Taken out. Aboard the vertebra on the gunship. I think I'm tweaking out. Why am I bugging out? Shut. Aboard the vertibird. What the fuck?
You know those synths with the plastic faces? Ugh, they creep me the heck out.
Huh.
Remember your 3 C's. Cranium, rock,
Oh, that's outside.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green.
What the fuck? Hello? Hello? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I was face to the floor.
Target acquired. I'll try to keep him in your sight. Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down, and then hightail it back to the Pridwin for repairs.
Let's go. Ad Victorium. Alright, where did I kill that behemoth?
Proceed carefully. These fortifications may still be inhabited.
Alright. Anything around here? We got cannons. Ammunition. Take cannibals. We'll take those. Lend a hand to Uncle Sam today. We're gonna quick save and save into a regular new save. Alright guys, we're gonna end it here and see you next part in part 19. Bye.